My fellow household appliances, it's your boy L.Dre and I'm back with another video. In my last video I said I would do a video on my favorite Ableton stock plugins if that video got 500 likes, and guess what, you guys blew the goal out of the water. We got over 500 likes, so yeah, much appreciated. Let's go for 500 on this video too. It'll be much appreciated. Help your boy out with the algorithm and whatnot. Drop a comment, subscribe, all that kind of YouTube-y stuff. But yeah, here we go. Alright, so I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I'm just going to, you know what, let's just cook up a super quick beat and then I'll show you everything I use. So let's just use some L.Dre loops to make it simple. Let's make our own drum. Alright, we had some sample rate issues, so the beat might sound a little different, but that's not what this video is about. Let's get into my favorite stock plugins on Ableton. My first and foremost favorite plugin that I use all the time is for sidechaining, and that is the glue compressor. Do not sleep on the glue compressor. So we have the kick right here, boom, sample right here, open up the glue compressor, hit this little triangle, hit sidechain, change the input to kick, and boost this threshold as we see fit. Turn this makeup up if you want it to be louder. Not gonna do that. Another thing that the glue compressor I use for is, for instance, like your kick or any instrument, you want them to be louder but you don't want them to peak. You just throw the glue compressor on it, hit soft clip, and you can just change the markup as much as you want and it won't clip. See this? We're still in the yellow. If you look at this meter right here, I usually sidechain the kick to the 808 or the bass just a tad, but with the bass, if the bass is kind of low, I would throw some markup on it, which can lead me to another one of my favorite stock effects, and that is a bit warmer. So a bit warmer is basically just a saturator, but I don't know, it's something about it. It has this own characteristics to it, this own texture that I really like. So pretty much once you put that on, so yeah, you just go in, mess with this drive, and it's pretty much just a saturator that beefs it up. That can replace a bunch of different plugins. Like I use Decapitator, which is great, but with this, you know, you don't really need that if you're trying to save that money. Another thing I like to do with bass is erosion. I found this in a Decap video. He actually put me onto this. So let's say it's kind of a soft 808 and you want it to hit some of those high frequencies. You put on erosion, you put on noise, and then you just add a slight bit of noise. EQ8, I don't understand why people buy EQs. So let me know in the comment, what's the point of buying an EQ, especially if you use Ableton, because I've never found that the regular EQ8 didn't do me justice. What do these $100 plus EQs actually do? Let me know. Another plugin I like, this is specifically mostly for like sound design, really anything. So like, let's say I wanted these hi-hats to be crunchier, I use this drum bus. It's kind of new. It just came out in like Ableton 10 or something like that. You can really put it on any drums and it'll just make them fatter. Or if you ever see me do videos where I'm actually creating the drums, like with the silver play button, or like just random stuff in the house that I make beats out of, I use this a lot, and it pretty much does everything I need. It has the drive, crunch, damp. This boom enhances the bass. So if I were to put it on this kick right here, slept on plugin. Definitely try and implement that if you're doing sound design. This is really clutch for making drums. Auto filter is clutch. If you listen to my new song Voyager, that's how I made the synth. It makes the synth go wah, 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 wah. A lot of people want to know how to do that. It's actually super simple. Auto filter, and you mess around with the filter frequency, and then you just have to turn the rate up. You switch to this note right here. Let's say we want it to have 1/8. There's a bunch of Ableton stock effects that can get the job done, that can replace a lot of plugins that you pay for. Like the reverb is good. Like I use a lot of Soundtoy stuff, so a lot of the stuff Ableton has built in can definitely rival that stuff. That's pretty much it. So those are my favorite. Let me list them off as a roundup. We have Glue Compressor for side chaining and soft clipping, super key. A Bit Warmer for enhancing your bass a bit. Erosion for enhancing your bass a bit. And honestly, you can put Erosion on a few other things that you just want that little raspy kind of sound to it. EQ8, that's a no-brainer. I feel like doesn't even need to be. That's just EQ. It's EQ. And then we have Auto Filter and Drum Bus. So those are my favorite. List it out. If you have like the suite, I'm not sure if these are available in all levels of Ableton, but if you have the suite, these are all in there. You can go check them out. Honorable mention, because this is mostly about effects, Simpler is the GOAT. It's the best built-in sampler out there. From my experience, I know that there's actually a bunch of things that I haven't even dived into yet myself. Like Wavetable is like a crazy synth kind of thing. I'm gonna dive into that, learn that stuff, and then maybe I can show you guys what I learned at some point. So just comment below if you think I should make a video on these. I'll probably start making more videos with just stock plugins, because I do realize that not everybody has Omnisphere. Also, can you guys let me know if you're on a different DAW? Like, are some of you guys on FL Studio but still watching my videos? Because one, that's pretty sick, and two, I feel like it's harder for Ableton producers to blow up because everybody's on FL Studio. If you can give me some insight to that in the comments, that'll be appreciated. But that's it. Those are my favorite plugins. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Go stream the music on Spotify. Get us to 400K monthly listeners, please. We're on our way. I'm a table. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot be. Thanks for watching. L.Dre out.